Okay, so now we're ready. Some people are starting to check out. To check out, you do their billing here under setup and then go to billing. You're going to pull up the responsible party. So we'll pull up Tim. We're going to open up his bill. And you'll see he has event items, and then he also has a horse under his name. Events are the items that go along with the events that aren't a class of any type. So if the horse came in early, you're going to put a 1 here. If he's doing a membership, you hit enter 1 here. You'll see that the drug fee and the office fee, that's going to be applied to all the horses. Sometimes you might have to zero out the drug fee if it only showed in club classes and did not show any sanction classes. Some groups don't charge youth for things, so just keep an eye on that. That's where you make your adjustments. And we're going to do 1 weekend of RVs and 5 bags of shavings and 1 stall, and he's going to do a tax split. Now remember, at the very beginning I put 1 for the price. Well, the way the program is written, it goes on whole numbers on quantities. So if your tax split is $17.32, you're going to have to make a choice on that 32 cents. You're either going to have to round up or round down. So we usually round up and just make it an even 18. It has to be a whole number on this area, and there's no way to put cents in there because it's a quantity. We're working on that in the pricing side of it, so hopefully in the next version we'll have that fixed as well. So we're going to say he had 2 paid warm-ups, and then that's all of the event items for that responsible party. Okay, you'll see here it charged him for the class, it charged for the drug fee, and the video fee is charged here if you had a video fee. So we're going to hit calculate total. Right here you'll see the total that's owed is $400. If he's paying by check, credit card, money, or however he's paying, you note that so it'll show up in the deposit correctly. So let's give him a check number of 120. And we looked at the event items up here. Well, you can look at it here too, event fees. It's the same list of everything. It's just not as updated as the one above it. So we'll hit cancel. So now I want to print an invoice for them to look at. So I'm going to click print invoice. And it'll come up. Give it just a few minutes for it to come up. I like to save the bill. Print invoice. There it comes. And what I like to do, okay, as you see, somewhere along the way I did something, because all there is on here is the drug in the office. I forgot to update something. So the drug in the office is what is normally there. So I didn't tell it to update. And if I was to hit calculate, you see it's $82. So when I opened the event fees down here, it took everything out here. So I'm still learning the little tricks that it has every once in a while. So, all right, so we'll do 1. We don't have any miscellaneous items. We have that 1. We have 5 shavings, 1 stall, 18 for the tax split, and 2 paid warm-ups. So calculate, there we're going to 400, and here again. So it lists every event item that was charged and how much it was, $1 for the quantities, or $5 or $10 for 5 is 50. It itemizes it, and then here's your classes here. These are your totals for each thing, and you add those together to get your total bill, which is $400. Then you can print this off and either file it in the customer's file so that they're there, ready for them to look at, or most of the time what I like to do is just when they walk up, I quickly verbally go over everything with them, print the invoice, let them look it over, hand them their check, so let them know, hey, if everything looks good, that's your total at the top, $400, and let them make the check out to the club. After you've gotten it, everything looks good, you're going to choose checkout. Updated the billing. and now it says you're ready for the receipt. So once you've done checkout, that person is completely out of the system. As you see, he's got a blank up here. I can't go back in and recalculate. I can't go back in and add things. In order to add more things, I have to come back and reset the whole bill. So try to make sure everything's done. And you'll see when I click it, see how it went back to just having those 2 items in there. So when you do, if you have to reset a bill, you're going to have to go in and put that information back into the system. It does not hold on to that information. So keep that in mind with your billing. And pretty much that's how you do all your billing. Let's say this Simmons horse, they're not at the show. Okay, this A and B horse is not at the show. So we're going to move that horse to go on Tim Anderson's. That's why I went ahead and reset the bill on him. So we're going to exit here, and to move to a different responsible party, you're going to come back into the entry stuff. You're going to find the horse, and then the responsible party name comes up. If the person's already in there, you're going to click this. So now we want the responsible party for that horse to be Tim Anderson. So we're going to update that horse's information, and it's telling us it's updating. Remove responsible party from, so we want to remove them from the messaging. Okay, so horse was successfully updated. So to check and make sure he moved into that billing, go over here, click billing. Now you see there's only 2 names. Click Tim Anderson, open billing. The way the billing's going to work, you have your event items, and then you'll have your horses. You see here's the 2 horses, and here's your event. Now you have 2 drug fees because each horse is counted, and 2 office fees. So you're going to have to combine the stalls, the shavings, and all that for the number of horses that you have. So however much he's responsible for. So if he's responsible for 3 horses coming in early, you're going to choose 3 because he's got a horse that's not showing. And he wants 2 memberships, one for him and one for one of the owners. RV spot, he only needed the 1. But shavings, he's got 3 horses here. So he's going to need 15 bags of shavings now. He's going to need a total of 3 stalls. Tax split's going to be done however you split it out on the trainer sheet. In this instance, we're going to say he's paying for a quarter of the tax, $25. And then he has 5 warm-ups now. So this event area is a total number of all of the horses. The only thing that's going to show up under the horse is the classes that horse is entered in and the video fees that's associated to just the class. So keep that in mind as this is something different and new because it's not being done per horse. It's per responsible party. A lot, so keep that in mind when you're doing your entry forms to make sure you look. If that person's got 4 horses under their responsible party, make sure that it has it associated correctly. If you take somebody out of that responsible party, it's only going to take that horse's information out. It's not going to take the event item, so you're going to have to go into the original event item list and take their information out, and you're also going to have to put it in under the new responsible party. If you have any questions about this, I'll help you. Feel free to call me at any time, and if I'm available, I will answer right away. If not, I'll send you a message saying when I can get with you, and if it's really, really important, put a 911 on the end of the message, and I will do my best to get to a phone as quick as I can. So that kind of wraps up just a real basic shortcut video on how to use the program and the features of the program. I hope you enjoy using it. I used it all last year. We did have a few problems here and there, but throughout the year we were able to clean up those problems and it flowed really nice. I really enjoy how you can upload everything onto the website and people can go to the website and view their results and view the draws. I actually even brought a scanner with me so I could scan the score sheets and you can put those on the website as well. And we'll talk about a little bit more about the website in our next video. But I really appreciate you looking at the program, and any feedback that you can offer would be greatly appreciated. Thanks again for your interest in Enter My Horse.